G'day guys, this is InDaynaMo and welcome back to our Taglish channel. So guys, how's everyone on the other side of our universe? So it's been a while since I've done one of these unboxing videos, probably I don't know 4 months, probably since we got the dishwasher. So today we are going to be unboxing the Insta360 camera. This is the X3 edition, so we'll go here. So we've got the main camera here, which according to the back of the box, I'll read it just because it's a lot of text there. It's got the Insta360 X3 camera, a charge cable, protective pouch, lens cloth, quick start guide, warranty card. I'm guessing it comes with a battery as well. Doesn't say that, but we'll find out together. I've also got the invisible selfie stick. I think this one's maybe like 1.5 meters. I do have the 3 meter one on the way, but for now this is the only one made in stock, so until that one arrives we've got like the mid-size one. Also, it's probably good to have a differentiator because I'm not always going to want to be extending a selfie stick or the 360 camera to 3 meters high. Second battery as well. I don't know what the battery life is like on this yet, so an extra battery can't hurt. Also, I've got another one on the way, plus a charging dock and whatnot. And I've also got a SD card, let's call it. This is a Samsung Pro Plus 256 gigabyte card. It's class 10, pretty much what you need for 4K footage or 360 footage anyway. So guys, yeah, happy watching and all the rest, and yeah. Okay, so I'll move the accessories to the side because right now they probably won't make sense until I actually open the main box, so I'll push these over to here. So this is what we want to be unboxing first. So it's just got shrink wrap around it, and there's just a channel here on the back. Oh yeah, ASMR. Yes! If it wasn't for the air conditioning going above my head. So guys, plastic. So the box is slowly coming undone, and there we go. So it's pretty much the camera as is. I was going to say which way is the front and which way is the back, but I guess when you're using it, that screen faces you, so I guess you'll use it this way. So there's all sort of, that's it for that part, so I'll just put that on top there. Now this will be everything else in here. So there's actually nothing left in these other halves. That's pretty much all that's going to be left in this one here. Okay, so I'll just move it there. So we just have a charging cable here. Looks to be USB-C. USB-C there with USB-A on the other end. We have a quick start guide, something about waterproofing, just a lot of paper here, safety guidelines, that's a warranty card. I think this here is the lens, I was going to say the lens cap, but no, like the lens cleaner. We have some swag. I'm not sure where you're going to put these Insta360 stickers, but they come with them. This here is bound to be the pouch. I can't remember if I did order a case for it to hold the accessories and stuff, but it looks like, yeah, here. So it looks like the camera itself, when you're not using it, you can just put it inside this pouch. It's just like sort of, I think it's a neoprene, it's kind of like wetsuit material here, so again, when you got it away, and then when you pull it out. In terms of the grip, or like the feel in your hand, It actually has got texture on the side here, so it doesn't feel like it's ever going to slip out. It's sort of smooth on the front of the back. Well, I mean, granted it's going to be smooth here because it's got the screen here, but yeah, on the side it's quite, I was going to say, let's say it feels quite grippy. I'm not going to try pop open all these things just yet. Oh, there we go. There's a charging port here on the side. This one's got, I think, like a warranty sticker over it, so I don't want to, I have to figure out how to open this all up, so I'll do it off camera just in case I want to try break something. On this side here, I think these are microphones on the top here, so there's a hole here and a hole here. I think they're microphones. You've got the power button here. There's a button that says Q on it there as well. Then there's buttons here and here. There's a light here. I'd say this here is going to be for your battery. Yeah, it says pull out battery and insert the micro SD card. So the micro SD card must go into this slot here. Again, I'll do this off camera and then I'll show you once I actually get there. So I'll just put these to the side right now. So that's pretty much everything inside the box. So you get pretty much a charge cable, the camera itself, a pouch, and there's a battery already inside it. So now to the accessories, the invisible selfie stick. I'm not sure if you can actually use any selfie sticks with the 360 cameras, because I mean the invisible one means that usually like when you've got the 360 camera attached to the selfie stick, it actually automatically edits it out of your footage. So when you actually are like holding the 360 camera in the shot, it actually looks like your hand's just like this, so it actually doesn't appear in your shot. So one thing I've learned as well, this is, I think it's the 1/4 inch thread, so it actually is like your normal tripod type of thread, so you can actually put the Insta360 there, you can put it on top of pretty much any tripod, but it has that particular thread, so this here will just clip on and just spin on like this. And then it's got a snug fit. I'm not quite sure yet how to, oh yeah, okay, so this one here just extends out. Yeah, obviously you can't see this on the screen because it's quite long, but here you go. So I'll just feed it through the shot, and there it goes more, and then there you go. So I'll bring it back down, but it's actually a very sturdy tripod. It kind of feels like the DJI Action one I have, and then this one also turns into a tripod. So oh, there it goes. So you can see on the shot here, the base flares out. So again, if you're going to be taking footage or something, I'll just figure this out. Again, oh, it comes up there. You probably can't see again this in the shot, but you can pretty much then extend the 360 camera there up to I don't know, about over 1 meter and a bit tall, so you can actually in theory just put this and let it sort of record if you're at a stationary position. Oh, so it stays there. So it's actually got these little stabilisation legs as well, so the legs aren't going to like move up and down or slide out unless you want them to, and then it actually nicely clips away when you're not using it at the base there. Oh, even better, it actually has like a push button at the very bottom here for when you want to take it out, and then when you bring it in, you just I think you just slide it up like this. So it actually does lock into place, and then you undo it with a button there. So the battery here, again I had to buy the extra battery. It does come with one already inside the camera when you purchase it, but again I was going to say you can't really ever have enough batteries, but I know using the DJI Osmo Action 3, if you are sort of like going like a long cruise, or if you're out all day and you don't have a chance to charge your batteries on the go, yeah, odds are you will need to be able to sort of like switch batteries pretty quickly. So this here is the battery. Feels like it's inside a case here, because I don't think it's, because right now if you look at the case here, it's actually wider than what the camera is. So this is just a protective case it comes in, and this is actually the battery itself. So it looks like, looking on the side here, these tabs, or this part of the actually battery, is actually part of the case itself. So there's actually no flap on the side of the camera here. when you remove that, the whole sort of side comes off, and then you actually put that back in there. So it's not like the Osmo action where you lift the flap and then the battery comes out. This one here looks like you unclip the side there. You can see here the tabs, it looks like you just pull them in and then that whole side will come off. So to demonstrate that, I'll do that now and see how correct I am. So this is just the warning sticker. So if you want to switch batteries, all it looks like you just pull those, and then there's actually got like a spring underneath, and then all you do then is pull out. Yeah, if you look inside there, I'm not sure you can see, but there's actually a spring, so it's actually sort of spring loaded. So when you actually do want to switch batteries, yeah, and then when you want to put another one in, all you do is push it in and the little tabs on the side lock in. So the camera is waterproof. I'd have to look up to see what degree it actually is waterproof. Perhaps somewhere in the video we can put the specs of the camera itself. Inside here as well, I did unbox, or I opened up one of these earlier. I did buy 2 of them just because you can't really have enough SD cards. So to put the SD card in, there's a slot here in the battery tray. So all you do is just yeah, put the SD card in. Can't really see that on the camera because it's so small, but yeah, it kind of feels like a SIM card. It kind of springs in, and then if you press again it will come out. So to get started, it looks like all I do now is just put the battery back in. It can only go one way. You just line up this little tab here inside, push it in, and that's it. So in terms of other things, there's packaging material on all parts of the camera. So peeling this off, that's the front lens. I've taken the plastic off that now. On the back here as well, there's another protective plastic here on the, let's say, the rear lens. Granted, I haven't got long nails at the moment, but it will decide to come off eventually. Oh, there you go, I've just removed it from the top there. There's one here on the screen. I'll leave that on for the time being. So this is another little one here. And if I look at that, oh, it says please do not remove the speaker cover. So this one here, so this is the side of the buttons on it. That's actually a speaker. So yeah, it says not to remove that. So that's a speaker there, and then you've got, I think there's 4 microphones on this. I think there's 2 at the top here. So one here, and then there's one at the front and one at the back here. So I'm gonna sync this up with my phone shortly, install the firmware updates and that, just familiarise myself, and yeah, we'll catch you again soon. Boop. So guys, I've been playing around with this for the last 5 minutes or so. Installing the app on the phone was easy enough. When I logged in, all I had to do was I downloaded the latest firmware, I created an account, and what I found as well is you can do a lot of a live preview on that through the camera. So you can actually use the use your phone. You can use the phone to pretty much control the camera itself, so you can take photos, you can change the settings, you can change modes and that. In terms of the buttons here, so the first one here is the power button. So if you actually hold that down, that will turn the camera on. And turning on it is now. There it is now, so the camera's on. When you're first looking at it, it's actually previewing the front camera. Even though it's on 360 degrees view, it's like you're viewing at the front here. The second button here is your quick, like your quick function button. So if you click on it there, it actually brings up presets here, so you can actually create your own presets based off your favorite settings or for doing different things. So the first one here is skiing, then it's got me mode, it's got a time-lapse function and then a photo function, but again you can delete these I think and add your own ones, so you don't have to go and change the settings every time. You can just yeah, just go in there and go to a previously saved one. This one here starts the camera process. So it's just, yeah, you sort of like your record button. This one over here switches between the cameras on the preview. So if you actually press the button here, it will switch between the front camera preview. If I press it again, it will aim backwards, so there's the top of my head. Now it will aim back forward, but it's only recording what's in front, it's not doing 360. If I press it once more, it goes back to 360 mode. If I go back to the side here, if you actually just quickly tap the power button, it just turns the screen off. And then if you hold down for longer, then that actually turns it off entirely. So I've got some accessories coming in 2 days time, so I'll unbox those and show you how they attach and stuff like that. But for now I need to put this on charge because they only ship it with about 30% battery. So I'll come back to you a bit later with some new toys. Like I said, I think I've got another battery coming. I've got new mounts, new holders, and I think I've got a really long selfie stick, so hopefully I can take that outside and you can just see how tall it actually goes. It probably will sit higher than what the Caravan does when it's fully extended. So guys, we'll catch you again shortly. Boop. Okay guys, so in the last few days I had more deliveries. So if you remember last time, all we had was pretty much the camera itself, the selfie stick, and there was an extra battery. The case itself was actually with I came with the camera. So just for a recap, in terms of the features of the Insta360 X3, that does take video in a 360 degree angle of 5.7K. You can take 360 degree photographs as well. So think of like Google Street View, or those 360 photos you see on Facebook. It has the invisible selfie stick. It has active HDR video. It's waterproof to 10 meters as well, so you don't necessarily need a case. There's also horizon lock as well for stabilized videos. So we have played around with it. Walking around the caravan park last time. In terms of using the camera, it really is just a matter of click and record. And then really a lot of the magic sort of happens in the editing after it. So I've only used the editing suite on my phone, not on the computer, but there's different modes available. There's AI modes as well, so you just import the video and then it will automatically use its best guesses of what to do with the footage. Otherwise you can go into a manual mode, and that's where you actually control it and use I think there's key points. Don't quote me on that. The other thing as well is you can actually watch your video back and drag your finger on the screen, and it will actually sort of record what you do with the footage, or how you preview it. So in terms of what we've got in the last few days, I've got an extra battery. I've got a lens guard as well. So again, because the lenses are sort of like fisheye lenses, when you put it down on a surface, the lenses do protrude out the side of the camera, so you can't really kind of just lay it down. You need to really put it inside a case, so that there just helps you stop scratching the lens. We've got the fast charger hub, so it allows you to charge 3 batteries at once, and you can actually do it outside the camera as well, because that's the thing I found last time, is if you want to charge a battery normally, you have to have the battery inside the camera, so you can only do 1 battery at once. I've got a unicorn helmet mount, so essentially you stick this part on your helmet, say if you're skiing or on a bike, you put the camera on top of your head there, and it will capture footage like it's actually being taken from above you. This one here is it's actually there's a lot of straps there. I'll go through it, or I'll take it out of this little package a bit later. But it actually goes on the back of your backpack. So instead of sticking something to your head, this here goes on the straps of your backpack, and then again will sit behind you. So there's actually a little extension one here. So you'll put that on. Maybe it goes this way. This here will go on top of here. So this here, will sit on the top of your backpack, and it will actually sit up and above. So pretend this is your bag. These straps go onto the straps of your backpack here, so it actually will sit behind you and then slightly elevated as well. So again, it looks like it will be footage just taken sort of above you, like a drone shot's following you. But I'll sort of see if I can get through that a bit later. And we have the 3-meter edition of the Insta selfie stick. So I think this one here, which I showed last time, which has got the tripod at the back here. This one here, I think it's only about 1.5 meters long. So this one here lets you go like really high, so it actually looks like there's a drone following you when you take the footage, and it extends out. So we'll see how that goes in practice. So I'll get my trusty knife here, and we'll start here with the charging hub. Again, you end up with a lot of packaging when you do this. I don't necessarily need the packaging after the fact, so I can be a bit brutal. So it doesn't come with like a USB brick as such, so you will need to supply your own sort of like USB charger. You have a USB-C to a USB-C here. Let me just double check what it requires. Yeah, it charges it up to 36 watts at like 12 volts to 3 amps, and it sort of has a fast charging, so it will drop off closer to when it's yeah, getting full. So I probably don't use a standard one of those sort of cheaper like I think it's for 5 volt 2 amp one. So actually use it with say a phone charger and you'll get a lot faster results. So again, just plug cable into there. You probably use a different cable in case you don't have a USB-C type charger, but we've got that there. I'll open the battery up again because it makes sense that we had a battery charger. I'll put a battery in it. Oh, they really stuff these boxes tight, or they use a lot of packaging material for some of these. Like when you can see here, the battery's like wrapped around with cardboard. So get in here. Oh, so this again comes with a another battery charger case. So again, if you are sort of going out for a day, you can either leave the batteries inside each case, or you can probably also leave it inside the charger. So again, it just clicks in. So if you are going out for a day, you could in theory just take this here. Otherwise, yeah, you just take it out there. So in terms of it clicking in, it looks like it only clicks in based on the pins there. There's no sort of, it doesn't use these side mounts at all. So yeah, push down and yeah, charge away. Again, yeah, you can put it back in the case here. I did see the other day as well, the cases do have a slot there for your SD card if you want to keep one handy or spare. The next here will be the lens guard. I might need to keep the instructions for this one because I'm not sure how it actually does connect to. Oh, it actually comes with some stickers as well, so I may need to read up on this. Actually looks like I've got what was I thinking, the lens for your eyes, what are they called again in Dynamo?
Contact lens.
Yeah, they look like contact lenses. Okay, so yeah, there's a bunch of yeah, there's 2 obviously lenses here for your front and your back. Then I think the blue ones might be the adhesive if you need to ever remove it, so I think these are just spare adhesive rings. And then you have like a, looks like a guitar pick, but that's actually the prying tool if you need to ever remove them. So I'll read the instructions for that there. I may need to just clean the lenses or go around that with alcohol to make sure they stick. And I do recall as well seeing a setting inside the of a settings area for the lens caps as well, which I'm guessing it might just do something with footage of a video to make sure it doesn't stay in the lens. Oh, sorry, it doesn't get inside the shot. So that's for so far. So I'll open up this one here. It's all wrapped up, but I'll make sense of it eventually. Oh, here we go. So I will need to figure out how this actually works, but as far as I remember, I think this one actually looks like it goes around either your waist or around the bottom straps of your backpack. And even these here will go actually on the top of your backpack itself, so you do need a backpack to be able to use this. So this here should go on the top of your straps. I'll look at it in more detail when I actually get out of the backpack. And then there's rings here which probably attach to the bottom part of the backpack, and then these probably go around your waist. And to get it higher as well, this is sort of like the unicorn one. So it actually does have you can see here, you can actually adjust sort of like where it pivots, so you can actually have it higher in your head, you can have it behind you a bit more, you can go left and right as well, and you can tighten up with this here. It feels like it's made of aluminium, so it actually does feel like it's good quality. It's not going to come loose or break or anything like that there. I don't know if it's carbon fiber, but it kind of looks like it's carbon fiber anyway. So yeah, this is one here where you actually wear behind yourself, and again it looks like you're getting followed probably from a short distance by a drone. Next is the unicorn mount, which I have a feeling it's actually going to look very, very similar to what the last one was for the backpack. The only difference being that it actually, you can adhere it to a helmet or any other similar things. There's actually a few things here in the box. There we go, instructions. I think that's everything. Yeah, just a long tube. So if I open this one up, it actually might be exactly the same one. Yeah, it actually looks like it's the same, I think, like carbon fiber pole, but only difference is it's got like sort of like the GoPro mount on the bottom there, and then this one here will go into the Insta360 there, while this other one over here does have, I think it's the 1/4 inch thread, and then I guess the female side on the other end, so it is very similar. So it will actually kind of go like that instead. So it comes with one mounting hook at least here with multiple adhesives. Actually, then it comes with a second mount here with adhesives as well, but this one here does have like a pivoting point on it, similar to the other one. Good question what these, I think that's just like a wrench, so you can actually tighten up the things there. This one here might be a safety strap, because it has got like a safety adhesive, and then it's got like a ring for something, and same as there. Again, I've got the instructions here, so I will investigate those, but I have a feeling, yeah, you can have like sort of like 2 helmets on the go. There's different different bolts there, and I think these will be safety straps. Again, it probably just goes around just in case the glue breaks off. There's the second one there to catch the camera. So we're nearly at the end. So the I guess one I'm excited about most is this extendable one. I've seen people walk around, not in person but on YouTube, with these, and they like swing them off bridges, pretty much have them running in the air. And again, this one here most resembles actually like being followed by a drone, or actually a drone shot, but obviously you're not using a drone. So in terms of the whole box, it's just pretty much got padding on the top and the bottom. You get a small user guide here, but here is the magic. So I mean, look how thick that is. That's well, first off, I've got to say here it does have a tripod on the bottom as well. So in theory, you could put this on your back. I mean, you look completely silly, but or put it on your helmet. But again, it goes to 3 meters. I think it's only about 30 centimeters when it's closed, but when it fully opens up, I mean, it actually is very thick. You can't see this on camera, but there's actually like multiple points here. So that's gone out 1, 2, 3 times, then 4 times, 5 times, and then it goes up to 6 times. So again, it does reach 3 meters. I think I'm about nearly 180, or about 187 I am. So it's kind of nearly getting to, I guess, 1.5 of me, or nearly 2 of me in terms of height. Yeah, so like I said, it's got the tripod underneath. It's got branding here, Insta360. It's made of carbon fiber as well. So for something that's 3 meters long, it actually doesn't weigh that much at all. So it's not going to be too taxing on your arms. If anything, I think the backpack mount here actually weighs more than what the tripod here does. I mean, if I take this other one off here as well, this is the other one. To be honest, I think the smaller tripod here, which is probably aluminium, with the tripod actually weighs more than this whole one here does. The other thing is this doesn't have a tripod extension on it. It's still, even if you're not like fully extended out from like click to click, or like from from part to part, it actually still feels comfortable. And it does have as well the sort of the size guides on there, and on the top here there's a cap for the camera as well. So again, that just screws on with a thread, and then this one here looks like it actually just sits on the top there to protect it. So guys, yes, that's kind of all the accessories got for it right now. We'll give it a road test tomorrow in like a proper environment, and again, that's just the camera here inside it. So in the meantime, I'm going to start playing around in the lens protectors here, and then I'll get my backpack going as well and put all the accessories ready for it, and we'll give it a road test tomorrow. So guys, thank you. Whoop. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video unboxing of the Insta360 X3 and the whole bunch of accessories here. So I'll give it a try tomorrow. I think I've got everything I need to now take some decent video, especially the batteries, the backpack mount, which I think will be good for sort of like hiking trips or just like walking around in general. That way I've got my hands free and I just figured the camera's even there. People are still going to look at me weirdly, but I won't look as bad as if I had the 3-meter stick hanging above my head. I think that's more reserved for when people aren't around. Yeah, got the standard tripods. Like I said, I tested this the other day and I just held it out like this, so that makes it easy. And now I've got a few tasks to do over here as well. I just need to put the lens caps on and read the rest of the booklets and charge the batteries in preparation for tomorrow. So I'd like to thank everyone from the other side of the universe, and I want to thank you from one of our hypothalamuses. Just remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe somewhere, whichever way is good. If you want to see more of these videos, and ring the bell if you want to be notified of when I do the next InDaynaMo video or one of InDaynaMo's travel ones. And please comment down below. Happy to answer any questions. I am a tech nerd and I can Google pretty easily. So we will see you when we see you on our next one. I think that's the dance. Bye bye guys, be good, take care, be safe, and mwah. Ciao la. Boop, boop, boop. Insta360. Boop, boop, boop.